We here at Mayhem Media
understand the trials and tribulations of life.
No matter how hard life can get.
Suicide is never the answer.
There's more assistance available today than ever before.
If you or a loved one are suffering from suicidal thoughts, please don't try and take it on alone.
Call or text 988 if you live in the United States.
Or if you're in Great Britain, call 116123 or text 85258.
The world is a better place with you in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mayhem Media. My name, as always, is the one and only Connor Clarkson. I, as much as people don't like to admit, have the best slick back in the business. I am joined today by composure please, Jacob Noblitt, the Wolfman, and today, this afternoon and this morning, whatever time you are watching this, we are here to do our thoughts, predictions, and opinions for the 2025 WWE Royal Rumble PLE. Before we get started, don't forget to check out our website at www.mayhemmediaproductions.com, as well as our storefront, www.com/store/mayhemmedia shop, where you can buy t-shirts with my face on it and a very cool statement that says the one and only Connor Clarkson. Now that we've got all that out of the way, Jacob, my brother, how are we doing tonight?
Feeling a whole lot better than I was a week ago, that's for sure.
I heard you was a little bit under the weather the past few days.
Yep, pneumonia's no joke.
Shit. But you're feeling better now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just thankful I wasn't hospitalized, thank God.
That's all that matters. So, the first thing is, are you going to be watching the Rumble live on Netflix, or are you going to be sleeping and then watching it later?
I actually have a previous engagement on that day of the Royal Rumble. I got to meet the one and only Hornswoggle.
Nice.
In lacrosse at a comedy special.
So you're going to be watching it once it's finished going live?
Yeah, but I won't miss it. I know one person's not going to miss it, and it's going to be Jesse James.
This is very, very true. Now, should we just run straight into it?
Let's get to it.
We'll go straight for the Men's Royal Rumble match. Who's winning?
John Cena.
You're saying John Cena?
Yep.
Right. Don't know whether you remember, but in one of his previous promos, he said it's not going to happen. So is he trying to double bluff us, or is he actually going to win it?
I think he's just pulling the wool over our eyes because we won't see it coming.
Smart. Smart. I should have thought of that. I am the brains of this company, the head of HR. And why don't I think of comments like that?
I got a bigger head, more brains.
This is very accurate what I'm about to say. And yes, Fragile Phil is going to be in there. I mean, is he going to blow his tricep 2 years in a row? Probably.
Yeah, he's going to fuck something up.
I mean, if it's Drew McIntyre that busts his tricep again, then fair play is fair play.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody and
Yep.
Kevin Owens is the main event, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the double title ladder match, or the real title against the wannabe title.
Yeah.
As I'm just going to call it. I've seen that Penta is announced in the Rumble.
Oh yeah.
Now
Penta.
I'm thinking, do they give him that push straight away and let him win the Rumble, or because I mean he already deserves a title,
Yeah.
so
I think they're gonna do is Penta's gonna lose the Rumble, have him win the Elimination Chamber, and then go after the title then.
But which title is he going to go for?
World Heavyweight Championship.
There's an idea.
He's gonna go after Gunther.
But I just don't see him going for a world heavyweight title straight away. Yes, all right, fair play is fair play. He's a fucking legend. He deserves a title run. But I noticed that on Raw this past week, he was interrupting Braun Breaker's segment.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe an Intercontinental title run to start off with, and then work the way up is what I'm kind of leaning towards.
That would be a good match. Penta versus Braun Breaker.
I mean, it's speed versus speed with flips.
Yeah, my money's on Penta.
It's going to be speed versus speed. He's a luchador. Breaker runs the ropes at fucking 26 miles an hour, which is 2 miles an hour slower than Brock Lesnar.
Which is kind of scary.
Just to put that into perspective, Breaker's pretty much the same size as Lesnar in terms of weight. I mean, Lesnar's a little bit wider. But, excuse me, the drink didn't exactly go down the way I expected it to. No, the drink did not interrupt the best slick back in the business. But no, so you're saying Cena. Honestly, I want it to be Penta, right? I've watched this guy for years. I've watched his entire AEW stint. I've watched all of the shit from Lucha Underground.
Yep.
It was only a couple of hours ago that I was watching the 2016 Rey Mysterio Penta match. Fucking 5-star classic.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm saying it's either going to be Penta or I want it to be Randy Orton as well. Because I just don't think he's been given the push he deserves after coming back from Survivor Series 2023.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. I want it to be Penta. I want it to be Cena. I want it to be Orton. But I've got to lean more towards Penta. I really have. But if anyone's actually watching this live, leave a comment and join the discussion. Moving on, we have the Women's Royal Rumble.
Ooh. I got my pick, and I bet you don't know who it's going to be.
Please don't say Nia Jax.
Hell no.
Thank the fucking Lord for that.
She already had a title run, and she choked hard on it. I think it's going to be AJ Lee.
How the fuck did I forget about CM Punk's ring piece?
AJ's back.
Is she? I mean, here's the thing. If she comes back, it's not going to be the Royal Rumble was a mate. It's not going to be a Royal Rumble pay-per-view. It's literally just going to be AJ's pay-per-view. That is literally all it's going to turn into because the pot is going to be stupendous. Just everyone's going to be buzzing their tits off for the entire of the match, or basically the entire PLE. I can't even remember who's actually announced they're entering. Nia Jax, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven.
Charlotte Flair.
Really, they're bringing her back
Yeah.
again. Talking about sponging off your daddy's name.
Yeah, no kidding. She's had what? How many title runs? And she's still wanting more?
I thought you was going to say how many plastic surgeries then for a second.
That too.
I mean, between her and Andre El Idolo, I'm saying it's Barbie and Ken. So that's honestly what I'm going with. I want to say Liv Morgan wins.
And then she probably goes after Rhea Ripley.
2 seconds. Take the stage, Jacob. The floor is yours. I've got someone out knocking.
Okay. I believe if Liv Morgan does win this match, she's going to go after Rhea Ripley, and that shit's going to hit the fan once again. But that's just my opinion. I still think AJ Lee is going to win it.
Hey, JD here. Just was sitting on the other side. Decided to jump in while Connor had to jump out. Didn't know how long he was going to be.
I'm back.
I agree with everything you said, Wolfman. I was going to follow up, but since Connor is back, we'll let him continue.
I mean, sorry about that. By the time I answered the door, they left. So that's Mayhem Tainment right there. Where were we? Oh yeah, Women's Rumble. Honestly,
We're talking about Liv Morgan winning it.
I'm saying Liv just for a WrestleMania rematch. That's literally what, because we all know that Rhea and Liv are not done.
No, hell no.
She got a title back at Netflix. Fair play is fair play. But
Dominic sure got his comeuppance, if you know what I mean.
I mean, this is true. I just want a WrestleMania rematch.
Without Dominic getting his little nose in it.
I mean, they've already done a shark cage gimmick, and look where that got them. But shit! Now that I've stepped out, I've lost my train of thought. A, because it's Liv Morgan. B, because it's Rhea Ripley. And C, just because why not?
They just gotta have one of the best rivalries out there in the women's division. If that's my opinion, but
I mean, who else could it be? I mean, Bayley's been doing a lot of work in NXT, so I guarantee that she's more NXT side now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, how could I have not thought Joe Hendry for Men's Royal Rumble?
Well, he didn't say his name 3 times, so he didn't show up.
I mean, I've still got a couple of days to go. But yeah. So I'm either saying, I'm saying Liv, could be Charlotte, it could not be. If AJ returns, then it's got to be AJ. That's just
AJ
fact.
hasn't been in the business since when? Like, when was the last time she was ever in a WWE ring?
WWE, 2017.
Yeah, and she
around 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, she tore shit up.
Oh yeah, we know that. I mean, I still don't agree with when she was a general manager.
No.
I still don't agree with that. She should have got more opportunities.
Yep.
Especially for someone of her degree. Again, I'm going to bring it up. Like, respect to Saraya. Obviously, debut winning it. But I don't think that should have happened. Like, respectfully, because the Knight family live like 2 hours away from me. Honestly, I'm saying it shouldn't have happened because ever since she dropped the title to Saraya, she barely got any opportunities.
I just thought of another diva we haven't seen in a while. Paige. You remember Paige?
Soraya, yes.
Yeah. What if her and AJ meet? Those two had a rivalry in WWE.
She won't go back to WWE. Ain't she still under contract with Tony Yayo?
I have no idea.
I am going to fact check this. 2 seconds.
You never know. It could be AJ Lee versus Paige.
Versus Charlotte Flair for the final 3.
Yeah.
And
then you know who's going to stick his nose in it.
Still in AEW.
Dominic Mysterio is going to stick his nose in it somehow.
I mean, she's yet to be back on television, but she's still under contract.
Well,
so that's definitely not happening.
you never know.
But AJ versus Charlotte, final 2 would be mega. Is there anyone from TNA that could cross over?
I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, no.
I mean, who was that female knockouts champion? Jordan Grace. Is it Jordan Grace?
Jordan.
Like, there's a possible return. That's the only one I can really think of from TNA that would physically be TNA in a Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But then again, you've got to think that it's more NXT TNA rather than NXT mainstream.
Yeah.
TNA mainstream.
Wouldn't it be awesome to see Darby Allin in a WWE ring?
Now, there's a thought.
He was trained by Sting.
See, I think he can't be under contract anymore. Surely not.
I don't think so. He might be a free agent.
But then again, it all goes back to, yes, you could put Darby in it. But again, it still all depends on the relationship WWE have with Sting.
Yeah.
So there is that thought as well. So the 2 out of 3 tag team falls match. The wannabe DX against Motor City Machine Guns.
I gotta say Motor City Machine Guns because the wannabe DX.
An easy fucking pick.
Yeah, the wannabe DX guys, first of all, that one guy thinks he can sneak attack Randy Orton and RKO his ass. But it's like, if you're gonna do it, don't make any noise. That guy always says, out of nowhere.
Again, this is true. Like, honestly, Motor City Machine Guns deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just common fact. They've been in the business, 20 years, I believe now?
Yes, and they just got to WWE.
Exactly. Like, they've been fucking working their shit off for 20 years and only just made it to WWE. I mean, I can't really say much. It's took me 6 years to make it to America. So, this is, again, it's took me 6 years to get to America. Am I going to be returning soon? Who knows? Is it going to be with the slick back? Yes, it is. Because I have, once again, sorry.
Thanks, JD. I appreciate it.
The best slick back in the business.
I got the best voice in the business, so.
You've got the best voice in the business. Well, now you have. Not exactly had it last week.
No, I lost it for about 2 weeks. So yeah,
Yeah,
thanks a lot, pneumonia.
Pneumonia is definitely a killer.
Yeah, and I actually have asthma, so I had asthma on top of pneumonia. So
shit. I mean, I had asthma when I was a kid. Luckily, I've grown out of it. But
I've had it since I was an infant. So
if I still had asthma now, like in my basically early 20s, because I'm 21.
God damn, you're young. I'm 32.
Sounds like something Vincent Kennedy McMahon would say.
Oh God, screw him.
Honestly, I think it'd be the other way around.
Oh God, no. Hell no. No. Shit, no. He wishes he could get with me.
When you wish upon a star. Right. Composure, lads. Composure.
All right.
So, back on topic, because we all know topic is not something we can stick with. Unless I use the same amount of hair gel as I do in my hair. We're just going to keep poking comments in there. But no, I think it is definitely a easy decision of, Motor City Machine Guns. Now, it is time for the main event of the evening. The double title ladder match.
Oh, easy.
Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes versus a shit stain. A shit stain wannabe that is a thief. Basically, him being a thief has got us into this position.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he's never had anything to do with the world title. He beat him up, stole the title, and has been calling himself a champion ever since.
Yeah, and he's put legends in the hospital for what? How long? He's put Randy Orton on the sidelines. He's almost put Cody Rhodes out of commission. Yeah. He almost put HBK out of commission.
I mean, that super kick, though.
He had that coming.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pitch perfect super kick, don't get me wrong. I mean, I wasn't expecting it. I popped. But I think we both know who the winner's going to be.
Yeah.
It's one of those that doesn't require much talk. If Kevin Owens does somehow win, I am going to smash my TV and cancel Netflix.
Yeah, Kevin Owens deserves to get his ass severely kicked.
This is very true. I mean, look at him there. He just looks like some idiot with a shit hairline. A wannabe sort of.
He's a wannabe Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, his thing. With that, Stone Cold still gave him permission to use that stunner. He openly admitted that on a podcast, that Kevin Owens came up to him and said, I want to pay respect to you as a fighting legend. Would I have your permission to use the stunner as a finish? And Stone Cold openly said, yes. I mean, I don't want to shit talk on a legend, but Stone Cold fucked up. With that, Stone Cold fucked up.
No offense, Stone Cold.
No offense, but we'd love to have you on. But you fucked up.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna lose.
It's gonna be a bloody match, but Kevin Owens is gonna be the one laying on the mat on his back, bleeding.
Yeah. And I mean, I think we all know that Cody's gonna fucking kill him. They need. I think, is it next year they're doing? No, next year Royal Rumble's in Saudi.
Yeah, next year is Saudi Arabia.
Like, I want either a Royal Rumble or a fucking Mania, or even there's no point putting a SummerSlam in the UK because the weather in summer is shite. That is just an open fact, right? It's 40 days of wind and rain.
Why don't they do it in Ireland?
It's even worse in Ireland.
I'm just saying they've not been to Ireland yet.
I mean, what would they do? Like, I mean, the only thing I could see making sense is St. Patrick's Day show in Ireland. That'd just be perfect timing, perfect execution. Sheamus on the card somewhere.
Versus Drew McIntyre.
See, that's another one as well. Clash at the Castle.
Yeah, an Irishman versus a Scot. That would be...
I mean, now we need a fatal four-way. We need Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Magnus comes back for one more match, takes off the suit, has one more match, and we just need to find a Welshman.
I can't think of anybody.
I mean, that's just a four corners match right there.
Yeah.
That's just four corners. But I think we both know that Cody Rhodes is going over.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is going to win.
That's just common fact. Now, I couldn't get a visual in time for this because I only saw it like 20 minutes before it went live.
Mm-hmm.
But it has been announced that Triple H is now going in as a singular Hall of Fame entrant for the class of 2025.
Yep.
Well fucking deserved.
About damn time.
They already had him in for DX. Now they've got Cerebral Assassin. Well deserved. Props for Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting them to come out with that. I was expecting them to just leave it as a surprise and just do it as a surprise and no one knows about shit.
Yeah, he's probably going to headline the whole class.
I mean, we knew about Heyman last year.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think keeping Heyman under wraps for Hall of Fame would have pulled off a little bit better.
Yeah. But I still think they need to induct Bray Wyatt.
Did they not do that last year?
Nope.
Shit. Yeah, they need to do Bray Wyatt. They need to do Triple H.
Brody Lee.
Brody Lee. Yeah, Brody Lee is definitely one that needs to go in this year's Hall of Fame.
Shad Gaspar.
See, there is the memories there, but I just don't think he did enough for Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but he did die saving his own son.
I mean, this is still very true.
So
Who else would be in this shit? Look at us. It says Royal Rumble. Why are we talking about the fucking Hall of Fame?
Because there's going to be future Hall of Famers in the match.
Point still stands. Unlike me, after I got dropped on the head at my last match. Thank you for that. That was a brilliant.
What if they surprisingly announced Randy Orton?
I thought he was already in Hall of Fame.
Nope, Randy Orton's not in it. Not yet. John Cena's not in it. Batista's not in it.
I'm saying you got to put Roman. Roman or Cody goes in there. But yeah, honestly, Triple H, again, Triple H, Bray Wyatt, Brody Lee, Randy Orton.
And of course, John Cena.
Why? You're just going to be listening to a podium speak?
Because this year is his last year. Unless they do it next year.
They're trying to get him to break into 17. But we all know that Ric Flair is going to fucking say, no, sorry, it was 21. It wasn't 16. It was 21.
Ric Flair just needs to go to retirement and just
I mean, I swear to God, he went into retirement like 6 years ago. Well, that's what he announced.
Yeah.
Why do I see this motherfucker on my screen like every 2 months?
Who, Ric Flair or John Cena?
Flair.
You know Flair, he always wants to be in the spotlight.
I mean, again, this is true. All right, yeah, 25, but 21 that he publicly announced 21, and then obviously he privately has the 25 title chats with the biggest claim to fame bitch in history, Charlotte Flair. I mean, again, that's just our personal opinion. We love personal opinions. But no, I think we are covered all of the Royal Rumble. The 1st of February, I believe it is.
Yep, this Saturday.
Yep, this Saturday, 1st of February in Indianapolis.
Yep.
Jacob, it's been a pleasure having you on as always. I am the one and only Connor Clarkson. Best sleep back in the business.
Not going to say anything.
See you next time. Peace.